Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome at the board of the week. It was played at the Czech Federation tournament on December 4 to December 5. Thank you, Marco, for sponsoring this video. Have fun. On today's deal, as usual as south, you are holding an unbalanced hand with 6-5 minors and 14 high card points. Your partner opens one club, East overcalls one heart, and it is your turn. What is your plan? Hello everyone, so this is the actual standing where you have to make the decision and you have definitely several options. But how to choose the best option to find the most appropriate contract? And first of all, which one is it? Standardly, if partner opens a one club, you are expecting 12-14 a balanced hand. My setup is actually opening a longer minor. In case that partner is having 3-3, it opens one club. In case 4-4 and better, partner opens one diamond. So actually, based on this, partner is either 3-3 in both minors or he has longer clubs. So how that can help is actually that we need to realize how many losers we have. One in spades, one in hearts, missing king of clubs and missing king of diamonds. So actually 2 aces and 2 kings. Only 4 losers. So if you realize what you actually need from partner is to cover you 3 of those 4 losers to have a club slam, because that's where we have a minimum 9 card fit. If partner has only 2 of those key cards, then there's still a chance that if we are missing one or maybe even both kings, since East overcalled one heart, it's more likely that he will have the honor. And that helps us to be a little bit more aggressive than if it goes past one club pass. So what to do now is either you can bid a suit to force partner, but 2 clubs or 3 clubs in here would be non-forcing unless you are playing inverted minors. So you might have a chance to bid 2 hearts first, asking for the stopper, and later on bid 4 clubs to try for a club slam. But what will happen if actually partner after 4 clubs just bids 5 clubs and doesn't give you a chance to ask for the key cards? And this is where you can just go really straightforward, because the only thing what you need to know is if partner is having minimum 2 out of 3 key cards, and if he has all 3, then you might try even for a grand slam. It's not very likely that partner will have ace, ace, king, king. So all 4 with just his 12-14 count. Of course, he might be stronger, but we might have a chance to decide a bit later. So the best idea from my point of view is to bid 4 no trumps, which is actually directly Roman keycard Blackwood in clubs. When you choose this approach, you have to be sure that if partner bids beyond the contract you want to play, that's the contract that you will have enough to play a slam. Right now, I'm not considering that partner will have neither of those 3 honors. So if partner bids 5 diamonds and 0 key cards, well, I'm expecting more like he will have 3 than 0. That would be really misunfortunate that he has like king of diamonds, king queen of hearts, and king of spades having like 11 plus couple of jacks. That's not very likely. If partner bids 1 key card, so he responds 5 clubs, we can just pass. And if partner bids 5 hearts to respond 2 key cards, then I will just go to a slam. And that's my plan, so that's what I'm going to do. 4 no trumps, partner shows me 2 key cards, and after that I already knew that I will bid a small slam. See that East cashed the ace of spades, where East overcalled in hearts and partner has like nothing in spades, but is having the ace queen in hearts, where the queen is kind of useless, but partner has both kings in the minors, 4 triple free. So right now, I think there's absolutely no problem to make 12 tricks, since even if diamonds breaks bad, I can ruff a couple of them, so can claim immediately 12 tricks. And you see that, yes, this was the most played contract, still it scored +9 imps for bidding and making a slam. Because we might have a look in here what happens to some other people that you might as well play only in 5 clubs. Some decided to end up in 3 no trumps, where you could have go down if opponents will cash their spades, and see that one player even, well, didn't figure out that if he jumps to 3 clubs, that partner will just pass out. So definitely an important board to win, because 17 imps, so that might be quite difficult to catch up. And as you see from my scorecard, then actually I had only 1 minus in here on board number 2, where I misdefend 4 hearts, which costed me 17 imps, so very similar board. And for other scores, I was mainly in plus and have only 3 relatively small minuses. What was actually interesting was board 3, where 15 players actually misplayed 4 spades. So let's have a look, or maybe we might play the whole deal. What actually happens here? So if you decide with an opening hand just to open 1 spade, partner bids 2 no trumps, and with 6 losers, well, 2 no trumps, by the way, is an invitation with exactly 3 cards, at least invitation, and if you decide to bid 3 spades minimum, partner will raise to 4 anyways. But what is actually the key on this board is how to play trumps. Because you see that in diamonds, most likely you might have no losers, in clubs 1, in hearts 1, so your goal is not to lose 2 tricks in spades. So how to do it the best way is actually to play the spade from hand, but the question is which one. So if there is a singleton king with east and you play the jack, then you will go down immediately. If there is a singleton king with west and you play the jack, then it gets covered and the 10 of spades will score the trick, so there's like not much of a problem. If there will be a 4-1 distribution, some other way around, then you definitely want to finesse the right way. So you might play spade towards the ace and then small spade and see what will actually happens, but that might go down if there is actually a small singleton with east and king jack 4 with west. So how I played and what might be the best in here is to play a low spade, because if there is singleton with west, you might even make all 4 tricks, and if there is a doubleton king with west, you might as well make all tricks here, because the 10 will drop. But right now we actually know that west is having the king because the finesse worked. So we might cross with the heart and try to play the second round of spades. We could as well cash the ace of spades, but that will lose if west started with king 10 fourth. What you might do here is actually try to play for the king third with west and doubleton 10 in east. That way you have to play the jack of spades, or you might play for the doubleton king of spades, and if it doesn't show up, you might duck with the 7 of spades. So that's actually a little bit better, because this way you play for the doubleton king with west to score all the tricks, or actually duck this round and defend against king 10 small with west. Because if you lose to the 10 with east, then in the third round you will just cash the king. And this way, actually, you will make 4 spades, where a lot of people who just played the spade towards the queen and cashed the ace of spades lost 2 tricks. So right now you just cross with the diamond, and if they split, it's absolutely no problem. If they don't split, you might try to play the club towards the king or the jack and guess them right to discard 1 diamond trick. So right now I'm going to claim 10 tricks and see that +7 instead of -5. For the World Tournament, we had 30 players participated, and finally, well, I managed to win again, so I'm definitely happy, and next time I will try to focus again as well and not just play fast and hope that I will defend the title for 2, or hopefully I want to go for a win streak of 3 wins before the Christmas. But Frederick Norling was the best player among the foreigners, so not the Czech players, and he was followed by Mark and Norvald with very close gap. Mark with just only 1 imp behind, and Norvald only with 6 imps. So actually that 1 board might have made the difference. So looking forward to see you tomorrow on the Funbridge YouTube channel for the live stream. Wednesday as the reward challenge against Frederick, and Thursday is usually live stream on my YouTube channel. So see you soon, guys, and stay safe.